Hello and welcome to Clara's Voice. How are you doing? Hope you guys are good. Guys, I wanted to share this with you. I saw a video of Moses Bliss on Instagram and he was cutting vegetables. And under the comment section, people were saying, I know this is not his first time. He is an expert in this. See how he is cutting it. He knows how to. He has been doing it before. And I thought about it and I said, wow, wow, wow. He just showed them days of his little beginnings. Days when he wasn't the popular Moses Bliss before the popularity came. That this guy is a laid back, well mannered, well brought up young man. And years ago, I saw a video, I think it's still on his YouTube channel. I'll try and get a picture of that video of him cooking at home with his mom. And I saw him cutting that same vegetable, okazi. Okazi is a kind of vegetable that's grown in Nigeria. They use it for edikaikon soup. Edikaikon soup is vegetable soup. That soup is so good. So he was cutting vegetables with his mom and he said something. He said that he knows how to cook. And I looked, I said, wow, what a blessed man. What a blessed mother. It is very important. People don't realize, people don't understand this. And especially Igbo culture, our culture, or Nigerians, I don't know. But I must say that, when it comes to bringing up children, mostly the girls are focused on more because you know why? Because they believe they're going to get married, they go to their husband's house. So what happens is they are trained to do chores, to make sure they know how to clean the house, to take care of the home, to cook and all that. And while doing that, they tend to neglect the boys. And what happens is these boys, they will grow up not knowing how to do any chores and not knowing how to cook. When they now become bachelors, it is very hard for them to even adjust because they cannot cook. Most of them will be eating outside. And I know now they are educating more people to train both the boys and the girls. Not only concentrating on the girls to do chores. Because I know growing up, we girls, we washed, we cleaned, we cooked, we did everything. While the boys, they say, oh, boys are boys, leave them. They are boys. But when you see a mother that trained his son to be a homemaker, to be somebody that knows how to cook, somebody that knows how to take care of the home, I tell you, it is a great advantage. It is a blessing. Because when you live in a foreign country like here in America, you cannot leave the woman. The woman can't do everything. It is impossible. Because think about it. The woman can't be the one doing all the chores, working, taking care of the children. That woman will not last long. So in a country like America, they share chores. And that is why you see some homes breaking up. Because when they move to a foreign country, they cannot handle. They cannot manage. Most of the men can't. Because back home, they don't do anything. The wives and the house helps do most of the chores. So when they come to a foreign land, when they move to a place like here in America, they can't function, or UK, or in any developed country. They can't function because they cannot do the work. They can't. Some of them don't even know how to cook. They don't even know how to wash clothes. They can't do chores. And they depend and rely on their wives to do everything. That is why it comes with some of the women can't handle it. That's why they divorce. So when I saw this video of Moses Bliss cutting vegetables, cooking at home, this was years ago, with his mom. And he said, yeah, he knows how to cook very well. I was like, what a blessing. What a blessing. And this was before Marie Bliss, before he married Marie. I said, what a blessing. Marie, you are enjoying. You are enjoying because it is a blessing to be married to a well-brought-up young man, a man that knows how he started and where he started, a humble man, a man who fears God, a man who loves God, a man whose heart beats for God. It is a blessing. It is a blessing. And if you're a mother listening to my voice and you have both boys and girls, make sure you are training them right. Make sure your boys know how to do chores too. It will help them in the future. Let us not stop concentrating only on the girls, but also make sure we are training our boys right. You know why? Most homes are breaking because the boys are not trained well. Some of them are mama's boy that depend on their mom, and they can't function without their mothers, not knowing that they are now married. And some of them, when they get married, they depend wholly on their wives for everything. It is very demanding and very stressful. And most women cannot handle it. It is stressful. So when I saw this video of Moses Bliss, I said, and he was in the market and was cutting vegetables. I said, what is this? What is this? What is this? To show you how humble he is. He wasn't moved by what people will say. He just did it. I'm used to it. I used to do it. Why not? And he was cutting vegetables in the market. That really touched my heart. And it showed me what a humble young man he is. And what a well-mannered young man. And I give kudos to his mom. His mom did a great job raising a young man who fears God. A young man who knows where he started and how he started. A humble young man. I tell you, many people should emulate this young man. I tell you, many should emulate Moses Bliss. Many should emulate him. So guys, I just felt like bringing this. We have a lot to learn from, lessons to learn. Be yourself. Even when you get to that high place that you want to be, when you're popular, always remember where and how you started. Do not allow your popularity to get to your head. Know that God is the one that brought you there. And he will be the one to keep you there. So no need for you to be proud. Because God resists the proud. God resists the proud. But the humble he honors. And I tell you guys, Moses Bliss is truly a humble young man. And that video spoke a lot about him. It spoke a lot about him. Not minding that he's the famous Moses Bliss. Was just in the market cutting vegetables. I tell you, God is a good God. And guys, like this video, share if you can, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.